In 2000, Blue Mountains City Council initiated a very exciting project called Blue Mountains Our Future. The aim of this project was to work closely with our community to develop a strategy to guide the future of our city over the next 25 years. What followed was a national award-winning community engagement process that resulted in the development of a city vision and a map for action called Towards a More Sustainable Blue Mountains 2000 to 2025. Now, in 2025, we reflect on the 25-year journey that our city has made in becoming more sustainable, environmentally, socially, economically, and in terms of our civic leadership.
We're in the country of the Darug and the Gundungurra peoples, and on behalf of the whole city, I pay respect to elders, past and present, and elders emerging. 25 years ago, in the year 2000, when I was a young councillor, newly elected, we embarked on this 25-year strategy towards a sustainable Blue Mountains. For 3 years, from 2000 to 2003, we consulted our community about what a sustainable Blue Mountains, a map for action, should look like. And here we are, 25 years later, looking back at the achievements and the journey that we've been on. As I reflect on the leadership of the council and the community in that period of time, I stop and I think about certain events. The 2013 fires, when 200 homes were lost, wildlife was devastated, lives were changed forever. The Black Summer fires of 2019 and 2020, multiple natural disasters as a result of the La Niña rains. I reflect upon engagement, communication, the way the council and the community came together, worked together to get through those difficult times. We are one of only 2 cities in the world wholly enclosed within a World Heritage National Park. There's Banff in Canada and there's us. In that sort of unique environment, we hold a rare stewardship and a rare obligation to the natural world around us. Managing an area of such unique beauty, such stunning and breathtaking significance is an honour, it's a privilege, but it's also a really heavy responsibility. We want to be an example for others to follow in our stewardship. It's not just a stewardship we undertake, it's a stewardship we undertake in partnership with the Darug and the Gundungurra peoples. This really is a journey we walk together.
Having a picture of the planet Earth with a gum leaf under it has always been important to us on our sustainability journey because we are a World Heritage Area. But it's also because when we act locally, we are making a difference to the health of the planet. This focus on improving the quality of all life has inspired Blue Mountains City Council to recognise the rights of nature and to integrate those rights into our processes and our decision making. In 2024, Blue Mountains City Council established the Planetary Health Centre as an international centre of excellence through a Blue Mountains lens that we hope will inspire the world and people locally to take action for sustainability and to restore the health of the planet.
We've been transforming a former golf course into a planetary health centre where thousands of visitors have already learnt the skills to prepare for a changing world.
The Protect key direction is about the ecologically responsible management of our Blue Mountains environment. The Blue Mountains area is one of only 2 cities in the world surrounded by World Heritage National Park. The challenge to manage a place like this is not just council, it's our partnerships with other agencies, but particularly our work with community, our volunteers, and all those who really engage in how this place should be managed going forward.
Council is a leader in the management of threatened species. Prime example is the management of the dwarf mountain pine, where we integrate a range of different programs including stormwater management, weed management and other elements to minimise those threatening processes. To support visitation management, Council has invested over $15 million in recent years in quite a number of locations to ensure that tourism and visitation is sustainable. Locations such as Gordon Falls, Lurie Cascades Charles Darwin Walk and Prince Henry Cliff Walk have all been upgraded. Darwin's Walk was one of the city's most popular walking tracks. It was heavily impacted by numerous natural disaster events, and construction thoughtfully considered how to turn around and ensure the resilience of the walking track for future generations. This included the use of materials that were resilient to bushfire and realignment of the track to avoid future flooding events.
We have really strong partnerships with schools throughout our city. We work with teachers, students and their families to help them understand our local environment and to take action to protect it. And the exciting thing is that we now have students who've participated in our program from kindergarten right through primary school and high school, and they're now going on to do environmental science at university.
A critical part of our sustainable Blue Mountains is water-sensitive urban design across the city. For the last 25 years, we've set ourselves some pretty aspirational targets, which we're now starting to see realised in the landscape. And these involve building structures that protect our environment from urban pollution. And where we are today is one of those being constructed, which is a biofilter and stormwater system. The other critical part is that we need to work in partnership with our community, and Bushcare provides that, working with over 600 volunteers. We put in excess of 7,000 hours a year. So they'll be part of this project as well. They'll be doing the revegetation works. And it is a partnership approach with the community.
For over 25 years, we've been monitoring the health of our local streams, creeks, lakes and catchments. Currently, we're working on many exciting and important projects, including research into platypus populations in the Blue Mountains, work around spiny freshwater crayfish, the wider aquatic macroinvertebrate community as indicators of waterway health across the Blue Mountains. We're also implementing on-ground stormwater treatment projects and using our monitoring program to assess how effective those interventions are.
Yeah, the Live Key direction is about creating a more livable environment, a more livable eco-city. It's about the harmony of a significant urban settlement on the very edge of a World Heritage Area. This is a challenge which is unseen anywhere else in New South Wales. The challenge of managing urban settlement in the Blue Mountains has been at the forefront of Council's thinking for the last 25 years. It developed the local environmental plan and also the Blue Mountains, Our Future, doing these two projects in partnership and in hand in glove to ensure that all of these values were understood and reflected in our planning scheme. More recently, we've been working towards living sustainably. A local strategic planning statement is adopted which embraces these values and sets the basis for how we manage settlement going forward. Development assessment in the Blue Mountains is challenging. We're in a highly bushfire-prone area, but an area with strong environmental values as well, and these two things need to be balanced in the assessments that we do. We've worked to manage environmental compliance, to make sure that from our strategic vision to our assessment and the outcomes we achieve in development that protect our natural environment, but also our built environment and our heritage values as well.
The Move Key direction is about building a successful eco-city that gives people the option to move around the city using a range of transport choices, their own car or cycling or walking or by bus, and do it safely. So the challenge of infrastructure, the Blue Mountains has evolved through the late 1800s and early 1900s and was never fully designed. There weren't many drains, our pavements are very thin. And this really came to light in 5 natural disasters, where 22% of our road network failed because the pavements were so thin they could not withstand extended rain. So, working together with other levels of government, we've progressively rebuilt a lot of our infrastructure, rebuilt it to be fit for future.
So an important part of having a sustainable Blue Mountains is delivering the built infrastructure that our community needs to support our quality of life, and doing that in a way that doesn't have an adverse impact on our environment. Council has 1.5 billion of built assets, roads, drains, buildings, and it costs a lot of money to maintain an asset portfolio that big, and our costs rise faster than our income.
We manage our financial sustainability through long-term planning and setting clear financial strategies with our community. This has enabled us to increase our income, reduce our debt, and improve the services and infrastructure for our city.
So one of our biggest achievements over the last 25 years is getting $150 million of green income to provide renewal and maintenance on our built asset portfolio. So clearly the roads are one of the assets that our community use the most. It affects everybody. And our road network has been hit really hard by natural disasters over the last 5 years. We have a plan in place that will see us target 35 kilometres of road reseal every year, which will give us half our road network repaired in the next 10 years.
Another example of making infrastructure fit for future is the Major Lura culvert. Had reached the end of its life, was starting to fail to the extent that we had to close the culvert. That resulted in a highly successful project, no contamination of the waterways, and we did that also working collaboratively with University of Western Sydney to develop methods of protecting the downstream water from the alkaline effects of concrete.
Here we are today in beautiful Blackheath, where we've been working hard, where we've upgraded the intersection to create safe options for pedestrian access, traffic movement, and nice meeting spaces with landscape hubbed based on water-sensitive design principles.
The Care Key direction has the overall goal of creating an inclusive, healthy and vibrant city, supporting the wellbeing of all. Over the last 25 years, there has been amazing progress in the delivery of library services in the Blue Mountains. All of our branch libraries have been refurbished, and we have 2 new fabulous district libraries which have state-of-the-art facilities.
We've really focused on developing our district parks in Glenbrook, Wentworth Falls, Springwood and Blackheath, and that's brought a whole range of additional inclusivity items to those areas. Through all of those upgrades, we always consider sustainability, and we do that through solar panels, through smart irrigation systems, heat pumps, and that really helps us to reduce our energy usage. We've also upgraded our leisure and aquatic centres, which are fantastic facilities providing for inclusivity and health and wellbeing options.
So the Blue Mountain Cemetery Strategic Plan has made a shift more towards sustainable burial practices, which include green burials, water-wise landscaping and native plantings. So an important achievement has been ensuring these spaces are respectful, inclusive and environmentally responsible, which reflects the community's values and their deep spiritual connection to our World Heritage Area.
Over the last 25 years, Council has invested in the upgrade of its 2 waste facilities to centres for resource recovery. We've also extended the life of our landfill by constructing new landfill cells to give the community a local disposal option through till 2040 so that we can sustainably manage our waste locally. Council has also improved its curbside collection services, including the introduction in 2016 of a garden organics service. And this will be upgraded soon to a food and garden organics service.
Through our Carbon Revolving Reserve, we've invested $2.5 million in clean energy, installing solar panels, upgrading thousands of lights to LEDs, creating $2 million worth of savings. We've already achieved a 30% reduction in our emissions, and so many more projects are on the way. Through our Community Towards Net Zero plan, we're looking to build a fair, sustainable, net zero future.
The Thrive Key direction has the overall goal of creating a more economically sustainable Blue Mountains. It's about developing a strong and diversified local economy that benefits our residents with a minimal impact on our World Heritage surrounding environment.
We are well on track to achieving our aspirations of the last 25 years, leading sustainable visitation and destination management in this beautiful World Heritage Area. After an extensive process, the Blue Mountains is an internationally recognised certified eco-destination, which signals a shift away from mass tourism to longer staying visitors who share in the collective care of this beautiful place.
Despite the impacts of multiple disasters, bushfires, wet weather events and COVID, the city has faced these challenges together to forge a stronger local economy. Over the past 25 years, we've seen major investment made in our key town centres, supported by all levels of government, focusing on making our town centres safer, more vibrant and vital for business and community alike.
Look, 25 years ago, artists and creatives worked hand in hand with our community to shape a shared vision for our region. Much has been achieved in this time, and we have become that centre of culture and creativity that was envisioned. We've built on our strength as a city in a World Heritage Area, and we became the inaugural City of the Arts. In 2012, we opened the Blue Mountains Cultural Centre, and in 2016, we opened the Blue Mountains Theatre and Community Hub. These have become cornerstones of community connection, but they're also state-of-the-art venues that deliver high-quality arts experiences. Through these venues, we've held some amazing programs. We've had artists come through our Propel Emerging Artist Residency and our First Nations Artist Residency.
Over the past 25 years, we've been on an amazing journey to become a more sustainable city. Our hope is that our journey will inspire others across the world to also take action to not only be more sustainable, but to restore the health of the planet, one local government area at a time.